first, it was just weird. Nothing that felt dangerous. I had just moved into a small apartment on the second floor of an old building in downtown Curitiba. Quiet place, a bit cold, but charming. Wooden floors, big windows, view of a tree-lined street. Perfect for someone like me who works from home. Freelance graphic design. The first few weeks were peaceful. I was slowly decorating, making it feel like mine. Every late afternoon I'd go down to check the mail, and that's when it started. The first letter had no return address. Plain beige envelope, my name handwritten in cursive. Inside, a folded piece of notebook paper. Just one sentence. You smile beautifully when you're distracted at the window. I thought it was weird, but maybe it was a neighbor joking, or even a misplaced note. I threw it away. 2 days later, another letter. I love watching you draw late into the night. Your light is like a lighthouse in my darkness. Okay, that one really bothered me. I went to the front desk and asked Mr. Gilmar, the night doorman, if anyone had been messing with the mailboxes. He swore no, said they're always locked. But then he added something that chilled me. You're not the first tenant to get those letters, you know? The girl in 402, before you, she got them too. One day she just packed up and left. No goodbye. Nothing. I went back upstairs with a knot in my stomach. I started keeping the curtains shut, stopped working late, and I avoided looking out the window. Then the third letter came. Why are you hiding from me? I would never hurt you. I admire you. The handwriting was perfect, delicate, like it was written with a fountain pen. And the smell, something sweet and artificial, like cheap perfume. It made me nauseous. I went to the police, filed a report, but with no name, no fingerprints, no cameras in the building. All I got was, it's a nuisance, not a threat. The next week, I started hearing noises in the hallway, dragging footsteps late at night. But every time I looked through the peephole, nothing. Dead silence. I started sleeping with the couch pushed against the door. Then the next letter came, and it made me cry. Your hair looked beautiful last night. Blue really suits your skin. I had dyed my hair the night before, at night. Inside the apartment, with all the windows closed, he was watching me, from somewhere. I tore the apartment apart, checked every crack, every vent. I even went up to the attic, but the door had an old rusted padlock. The building manager said no one had been up there in years. The next night I heard a noise behind the wall where my wardrobe was. A hollow knocking sound, like there was space back there. I pushed the wardrobe aside, it was heavy, and behind it I found a wooden grate, loosely fitted. I pulled it off, and behind that, a hole in the drywall, damp, dark, with a wooden staircase going down, a hidden space between floors, a place someone could stay, unnoticed. I went in with my phone flashlight. The floor creaked beneath me. It was a narrow maze of old brick and thick dust, and there in the corner I found a stained mattress, a bottle of water, dozens of drawings of my face, strands of my hair, and a new letter placed neatly on the bed. You found my little place. What a shame. I wanted it to be a surprise. But that's okay. Now, you'll have to stay with me. Down here. I ran. I locked the apartment, called the police. By the time they arrived, the space was already empty. But what they found was enough. Signs of human presence, fingerprints, and the most terrifying part, a hidden passage leading all the way to the ground floor, disguised inside an old electrical box. He could come and go, anytime. They never found him. No suspects, no cameras, nothing. Today I live somewhere else. A modern condo. 24/7 security. 3 locks on the door. Cameras on every floor. But even now, sometimes, when I check my mailbox and I see a beige envelope, I freeze. I always check for a return address. Because if there isn't one, I don't touch it. Because he could still be out there, watching. waiting for the right moment to write. I missed you.